How you doing? My name is Stephen Diggs Jr. I'm a linebacker here at Florida State University, and I'm going to be reading you today The Biggest Story. Errol's mom told the best stories. They were always fun and exciting, so one afternoon, when there was nothing to do, Errol knew a story was just what he needed. Unfortunately, there was a plumbing problem. Sorry, Errol, said his mom. This pipe won't fix itself. Why don't you think up a story instead? Errol blinked, surprised, and he shook his head. I can't tell a story. I don't know how. Bet you can, said his mom. Just have a go. Out in the garden, Errol tried hard to think of a story, but Star's jump didn't shake any ideas out, and staying upside down for a full minute only made his ears hurt. He was so busy thinking he didn't notice the ants until... Psst, said the biggest ant. We couldn't help overhearing that you're telling a story. Will it have ants in it? Oh, wow, sure, said Errol. He never met a talking ant before. Perhaps other animals could talk. Ahem, said a low voice. A tabby cat was tapping Errol's foot. You know, she said, the best stories have cats in them. With an awful kerfuffle, all the neighborhood cats bobbed up into the fence. Each cat sat at a polite distance from the others. Cats like a bit of space. So what do you say? Asked the tortoise-shell cat. Any room for cats in your story? Ants and cats? Errol's story was getting better already. Errol looked around the garden. What else does my story need? Stunts, shouted the sheep, clipping the gate as she jumped into the garden. Showering splinters, a long line of sheep hopped over after her. You need action, excitement, paragliding. Sheep do all that stuff. Done, Errol grinned. He had everything he needed to start his story. But just then, the ground trembled and shook. A mob of meerkats burst through the fence. Elephants, lizards, pandas, monkeys, even a sleek leopard followed. So, the leopard looked excited. Word in the wildlife park is you're telling a story. Good news, we're in. Errol gave a low whistle. To fit everyone in, this story would have to be big. Okay, he said, but that's definitely it. There's no room for anyone else. Not even. Dinosaurs, shouted the sheep. A stegosaurus and a gigantic T-Rex stood beaming as they sank slowly into the lawn. A new story is always worth traveling through time and space for, the T-Rex explained. Of course, we were in the very first story, said the stegosaurus smugly. Hope this one is as good. The audience fell silent, waiting for the story to begin. Errol gulped. He felt as though he had eaten too much pizza, and the pizza was made of bees. Would his story be any good? I've got my tea, Errol's mom sat down, but didn't seem to notice that her chair was covered in monkeys. I'm already ready for your story. Errol grinned at her, then he took a deep breath and began. The biggest story. Oh no, T-Rex is in trouble. She's stuck in the middle of a fiery volcano. Eat. Those tricksy cats have trapped her. You'll never escape, Dino breath. Mwahaha. Catapults ready. But here come T-Rex friends. Hooray! We're coming, T-Rex. Poor T-Rex. Not even her friends can help her now. Bye-bye, boat. Is this the end for T-Rex? Extinction time. Hold up your pesky felines. Wait, is it? No, it can't be. It is. It's the superhero sheep, golden glider, skyrocket, silver arrow. Pow, whoosh. My heroes. Foiled again. Bad luck. T-Rex is saved. Woo, yay. Keep the noise down. Some of us are trying to sleep. The end, said Errol. Second stretch, then the audience went. Wild. Animals cheered, roared, and stomped. Dinosaurs danced and somersaulted. Cats purred louder than lawnmowers, and sheep ping-pong across the lawn. Errol's mom pulled him into a huge hug. That was the best and the biggest story I've ever heard, she cried. Much better than any of mine. Tired but happy, Errol went upstairs for his bath. He felt very proud. He had told his own story, and his head was full of ideas for more. A little later, Arrow's boat was sailing past Bubble Mountains when he heard a tiny tap tap tapping. A small owl stuck her head through the open window. Did I miss the story? Yep, said Arrow. Crossing the dangerous bathwater deep, the boat began to rock. But I'll tell you another. It starts on a stormy sea. The end. That's the end of the biggest story. I hope you enjoyed it.